I'm talking still with AG, as you'd like to be called. There's going to be a massive knock-on for people who've got functions in the sense that they need all the bed nights in your hotel.
Yes.
I mean, this is the biggest headache, I suppose, is it, for a lot of people? And what can be done if people watching this who are booked in for an event? It could be even TT next year, couldn't it?
We won't be ready for TT, that's a certainty. Maybe the TT after, but certainly not this coming year. As far as bed nights are concerned, we always intended to make further bedrooms where the squash courts were, so we can get those extra ones ready for TT. And we'll probably have in that hotel then about 20 bedrooms on the reception side.
So how many have you lost then?
90 odd bedrooms.
So I mean, just the event the other week when you had all the poker players in, for instance, so that there's one of those sort of events that will probably use almost every bed in the Isle of Man.
Yes.
This knock-on is going to be what, 18 months, 2 years, you reckon?
Or nothing we can do.
So no temporary pods going up or anything like that.
No, you've got to do it properly.
And I know we can't really talk much about the fire, but I mean, will there be litigation and insurance claims and that sort of thing, or you can't say anything at the moment about it?
No, I don't think there'll be any litigation. It's just a claim. We're well insured. They've been to see us. We've even got insurance for re-advertising the place. You know.
Well, let's do a bit for you, because we've been in there with our cameras, and I didn't realise you'd done up the gym and all that sort of thing. It looks great. I mean, it was just eerie because no one was in there today, but you're very keen to obviously promote that is all going to reopen soon. Have you got a date?
Yes, the gym will open on Wednesday. And not only have we refurbished the main gym upstairs, but we've also refurbished the ladies' gym, which looks very, very nice. And of course, ladies are shy of joining a gym, but having a ladies' gym, they join because they've got privacy. But the funny thing about it is, and I've noticed when I was building the clubs in England, you start off a ladies' gym and it's quite full and it does well. And a couple of weeks later, it's empty. So I made inquiries. Where have all the ladies gone? They've got confidence. They've gone upstairs to the main gym, and so it goes on.
So people who got functions booked after Wednesday will also be okay?
Yes, functions definitely.
And back to the problem.
And I think we've got something like 40 functions between now and Christmas. In fact, 2 functions on today in the golf club.
Yes. So you can do a wedding, but you just can't accommodate everyone, I suppose. Is that going to be the headache?
That's the problem.
So your competitors will be picking up the slack?
Yes, I would imagine so.
You come to an arrangement with them, or people have to go out and find their rooms?
Where we can, if we can introduce to any competitor, so there might be some arrangements made.
Well, we'll hopefully follow the progress of the rebuild over the next 2 years. And
will I get paid for that?
No, I'm going to come up and see you though, with your hard hat on. I always like a shot of you on site. I mean, you're still pretty hands-on.
Yes, and I've still got the green wellies, but this time I'm not going to use them. You know, originally, I think it's only fair to say, that hotel was built from the rock in the ground upwards by 2 Manxmen and myself, and direct labour. And we used to have difficulty in those days with work permits. The same guys are around and still with me now. And I spoke to one the other day. I said, are you okay for this, John? He says, I'm 62. I don't think I could do it now. I said, John, you forget, when I started it first time round, I was 65. So there we are. But they're still with me, and we're doing okay.
You like a project, don't you?
Oh, I've got plenty in England. Plenty in England. And I do most of those off live CTV cameras.
So you can watch it 24 hours a day if you want.
And save going with Flybe.
And that's another story. But I mean, I was trying to get at, you kind of do like these sort of jobs, don't you? I mean, you take an interest in them personally.
Yes.
And you're going to make sure this is going to be a good one.
Oh, I'll be I won't be actually physically working, but I'll be walking around. I only work mornings now. I only do 4 hours. And the pay's not so good.